Hello everyone, and the topic for the day is why it is so hard to generate a passive income stream. So if you are like me or if you have been reading online, then there are so many tutorials, so much content on YouTube, blogging platforms, then all the other websites and number of websites that you can have a passive income stream, you can build a fortune using passive income stream, and there are a lot of influencers who will tell you that hey, okay, the passive income stream creation is easy. You just need a lot of efforts, you just need a lot of great determination and so on and so forth and number of things. But the thing is, it's not meant for everyone. That's the one thing which I mainly feel like most of us can do a job, can work for a company, get a paycheck and live from paycheck to paycheck, but generating a passive income stream is not as easy as it seems, and most of us give up. And by giving up, I just don't mean that they are not able to do it, but most of us give up from one income trial to another. So whenever you are trying, the thing that happens is you get somewhere, then you realize, hey, this is really harder than I thought. Then you try even more because you don't want to give up because you invested so much amount of time, and you try again and again, and eventually you reach a point where you are like, no, this doesn't work. And when you are at that point, you come across something else which you find that is exciting, this seems much easier, and you go and try that thing, and then you try some other way of generating passive income source, and you go into the endless loop of keep on generating passive income stream one after another, but in the end you don't generate any. And another thing is sometimes the passive income stream require upfront investment in terms of time, in terms of money, in terms of skills, in terms of people, and so on and so forth. And you keep on making loss after loss. Even if you are not investing money, you keep on losing time, and you keep on like creating something after another, chasing one goal after another, and chasing one success after another. But it doesn't work that way. For me, like I created a blog in around I guess 2015. It was working smoothly for a few months, and I was even able to get Google AdSense upload. It was generating revenue, not much, but like $10, and Google has a policy that unless you reach $100, you cannot cash in from AdSense. So I tried that, and the thing is, just before the 1 year expiry of my domain and hosting, the amount for Google AdSense wasn't much, and I wasn't interested in, or I wasn't like wanted to invest more money into the blog. So I gave up the domain, I gave up the hosting, and realized that it's not worth it. And I chased something else, which was YouTube. So the thing that happened was, if I had invested some money at that time, it had a lot of views. At that time, ChatGPT wasn't there. The Google's page ranking algorithms were great for websites other than the popular blogging platforms. And if I had, let's just say, continued for another year, I might have at least made some money, not all. And the amount that I had invested, I might have gotten back. But being someone who doesn't like investing money upfront without getting returns, I gave up on that blog. And with that, the story of that blog ended. After that, I tried blogging many times. Like I tried on Medium, and on Medium, I was hoping that the partner program would open up for Indian writers, but it never did. And after a period of time, I even write right now on Medium, but it's just I don't get anything in return. I just write it on time to time basis or whatever I feel like. Then I tried YouTube. Like this channel has been there for around I think 6 years, and on 6 years it has crossed 1 lakh views, but still it hasn't been monetized. And the main reason for that I feel is because the content is boring. I know, but the thing is, I generally create coding tutorials. I created coding tutorials initially, then interview questions, and they tend to get boring. I haven't added much efforts into making them interesting, and which is why they don't get much returns in terms of subscribers and watch time as well. There was one video which ranked on higher for a few years on YouTube search algorithms, YouTube search page for particular keywords for Munchak interviews, and that playlist worked really well. but it couldn't generate the kind of uh, following or whatever you can say, and that's the reason why I couldn't get much more subscribers. Like you need at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to monetize your channel, and I wasn't able to do that. So here's the thing that happened, that even after we invest so much amount of time, like I have invested around 6 years consistently, like doing full-time job, I have created a n number of videos. I guess this channel has more than 300 videos, and even after that I haven't been able to generate income. So if you are the one who is getting motivated from inspirational speech from a lot of influencers, YouTubers or content creators, hear it with a pinch of salt, because this is not going to be easy and it doesn't work for many of us. Like I keep trying, but it doesn't work. Eventually, what I have realized lately is that instead of like chasing views or chasing success, I solely want to focus on contributing or providing value to my viewers. Like even this video, I don't expect it to get much views, and I know that a lot of viewers are going to give up on watching it after some point of time. But I am now currently focusing on providing value to my viewers, like in whichever way possible. Now most of my shorts are like, sometimes they are funny, but most of them are content driven, information driven, and most of the information driven shorts don't work well. But I want to provide value to my viewers. I want to provide value to my subscribers, which is why I delve into different topics. Sometimes I do time pass on shorts. I'm not like saying that it's 100% like genuine, but I guess 90% of the content on this channel is informational, and it is informational to a point where you can learn a lot. But the thing is, I don't know, like even I get bored when I'm watching my own content and it's not that interesting, and I will try to improve on that. I know the flaws which are there on my channel, and I guess I will try to improve them one by one. The second thing is the editing part. Like on YouTube, you need to edit videos, you need to have catchy thumbnails, you need to have a content which is interesting. And another thing which I have realized is the risk taking factor. Like the creators who reap the most rewards are the ones who are trusted by their viewers a lot, and that trust develops when the risk taking ability of the YouTubers is more. Or I don't mean by risk taking that they have to do some crazy stunts, but let's just say if you travel and you are going to some destination and then making a vlog on it, it is much more like having a much more substantial amount of efforts and substantial more amount of risk than creating videos like this sitting at home. Food cooking is another thing which works really well on YouTube, and the reason for this is because you are taking efforts, you are taking the, I don't know if the risk is the right word, but the kind of concentrated efforts which require substantial amount of a little bit amount of risk, and that is one thing which works really well. I was just watching Mr. Beast YouTube channel. Like I have been consistent viewer of Mr. Beast YouTube channel, and recently there was a video about top 50 content creators who were gathered, and they were supposed to create a competition where the winner wins 1 million if they win the challenge, and it involves like substantial amount of investment in terms of money as well for Mr. Beast, even at level of Mr. Beast, because you are like flying in 50 top YouTubers from all around the world. Even I guess famous YouTubers from India were also there, and from different countries as well. So they were flown to the Karaminati was in the video. So they were flown to the shooting location. The video was shot, and it was like there were a lot of competitions which worked previously in Mr. Beast YouTube channel, and they were all pitted against one another. They had to take all that efforts, investment in terms of time, money, and a lot of risk, as I mentioned. Like, and with that amount of substantial amount of risk, Mr. Beast was able to like recently cross 300 million subscribers. So, and second, the most important thing was providing value. Mr. Beast has been providing value to their subscribers, like the kind of positive emotion that you get after watching Mr. Beast YouTube channel is a lot, and that is how Mr. Beast has been providing value. So the core focus, if you are trying to generate a passive income stream, is has to be to provide value to your end users. The more the value you try to provide, the more genuine you will be. In the era of ChatGPT, the more genuine connection you have with the people, the more human content or the human-led content that you build, that is going to pave way for much more following. Even after that, it might work, it might not work, but those are my views. Like, those are the ways in which you can proceed ahead. So trying to focus on providing value to your viewers is much more important than chasing vanity metrics, chasing money. Because you can earn money in a lot of ways, but the way in which you provide value to your end users and the end viewers, that's much more important. And that is something which I am going to trying to focus on in upcoming days. Let's just see what all content I am able to produce on this channel based on that. So yeah, that was my honest views on why it's not easy to create a passive income stream and why we are all unsuccessful in creating passive income stream. So yeah, that's it from my end for today. Thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye.